Hello everyone, welcome back my channel.
First look at Verity shows and Hathaway and Josh Hartnett on set of Colleen Hoover Adaptation. Verity stars and Hathaway and Josh Hartnett were spotted filming scenes for the upcoming Colleen Hoover adaptation. See the first look photos of the movie, which also stars Dakota Johnson. And Hathaway and Josh Hartnett are giving us the idea of Verity. The idea of you actress and Pearl Harbor actor stepped out in Queens, New York, to film scenes for the forthcoming Colleen Hoover adaptation, and the first look at their characters certainly did not disappoint. For the February 27th filming day, and who plays Verity Crawford, a best-selling author who is unable to finish her latest novel after getting into a car accident, wore a semi-sheer white maxi dress with a drop-waist belt and cutout near the neck. To top off her costume, the 42-year-old rocked a short bob hairstyle and black sunglasses. As for Josh, who is taking on the role of Verity's husband, Jeremy Crawford, the 46-year-old held onto a cup of coffee while sporting dark gray jeans, a navy sweater and a copper-toned t-shirt that poked out underneath. At another point during shooting, the Oppenheimer star, sporting a sleek ear-length haircut, stepped out in a second ensemble, a navy blue suit paired with brown dress shoes and a gray polo sweater. And the duo linked up later on in the day as well. In another photo, Anne and Josh were also seen filming what appears to be Verity and Jeremy's meet-cute scene, where the pair jump into a limo together after a charity event. As for Dakota Johnson, who was cast as Loan Ashley, the struggling writer who gets hired to finish Verity's book, the 35-year-old was notably absent from the set of the film, which is being directed by Michael Showalter. But that's not to say fans haven't been given any hints on what part she'll play in the psychosexual thriller. After all, her character's journey was previously highlighted in uncovered plot details for the book-turned-movie, which has not yet received a release date. Upon arrival at the lavish Crawford estate, a logline for the film read, per Variety, Loan slowly learns that things are not exactly as they seem with the discovery of a secret, unfinished manuscript that may divulge chilling admissions about the family's past. The logline added, as Loan ingratiates herself with Jeremy and his young son Crew, she must discern if Verity's writings are merely lurid works of fiction or an ominous warning by a deranged psychopath. To catch up on more books to read before they become an obsession-worthy movie or TV show, keep reading. Based on the 2022 novel Mickey 7 by Edward Ashton. Starring Robert Pattinson, Stephen Yeun, Toni Collette, Naomi Ackie and Mark Ruffalo. Premieres March 7th. Why we're excited. Our Pats is at his best when he's able to get a little weird. And Bong Joon-ho's adaptation is promising all that and at least 18 iterations of the Twilight Star as he plays a space colonist who is sent on missions guaranteed to kill him, but whose body regenerates every time he dies. Except for one time where one of his alter egos inexplicably survives and returns to meet the latest version of himself. Based on Liz Moore's 2020 novel. Starring Amanda Seyfried, Nicholas Pinnock and Ashley Cummings. Premieres March 13th. Why we're excited. Seyfried returns to TV in this Philadelphia set drama about a police officer who sets out to find her missing sister amid a string of murders in their opioid-ravaged neighborhood. Dark and moody. This series sounds like it'll have us on the edge of our seats the whole very tense time. Starring Millie Bobby Brown, Chris Pratt, Kuhui Kwan, Stanley Tucci, Woody Harrelson, Anthony Mackie, Jenny Slate, Brian Cox and Giancarlo Esposito. Premieres March 14th on Netflix. Why we're excited. In this version of the 90s, a civil war between humans and robots has broken out, and in the middle of all of this, orphan Michelle Brown is off on an adventure to find her missing brother. Joining her is Keats Pratt, a smuggler she meets along the way. The Russo brothers are no strangers to blockbuster movies, and with a pretty stellar cast of live action and voice actors in the mix, it'll be sure to be a wild ride from start to finish. Based on The Brothers Grimm's 1812 story. Starring Rachel Ziegler, Andrew Burlap and Gal Gadot. Premieres March 21st. Why we're excited. At last, the OG Disney animated movie, itself based on the Brothers Grimm tale, is getting the live-action treatment. And with Greta Gerwig, joined by Aaron Cressida Wilson, writing the screenplay, we know we're in for a magical coming-of-age adventure. Based on Robert Little's 1981 book. Starring Rami Malek, Rachel Brosnahan, Lawrence Fishburne and Katrina Balfe. Premieres April 11th. Why we're excited. 2 words. Espionage thriller. It's time for Jack Reacher, Jack Ryan, Ethan Hunt and Jason Bourne to step aside to give Charles Heller, a CIA cryptographer looking to take revenge,